On your question, leadership lessons, there's so many ways you can talk about it. And maybe I'll just talk about it a little bit generically at first, because I'm sure we will be going into the specifics of sustainability and the energy transition and what a company like us is doing or should do or shouldn't do. And the first thing to say, of course, is that leadership is not something that you are gifted with, or you have or you haven't, or you had this great insight and it all came to you in one day. It is something that you learn over time, although it does help to have a few skills that I'm sure you are requiring right now. I would say there's about 5 things that I've learned over my almost 40 years. And maybe they're more like beliefs on how I think people should lead, or what it takes to lead. And the first thing, which is incredibly important, and maybe sounds trivial, but it's still very important, is that if you want to lead something, a unit, a company, or whatever else, you better know what it's all about, what the business is all about. So you cannot lead, in my mind, something that you fundamentally don't understand. So the whole idea that you can come up with some generic recipes, the right set of words, the right attitudes even, is just not enough. You need to understand what it's all about. You need to develop an affinity, some sort of sixth sense about what is good or bad. You need to go and see an awful lot in order to see what the front line really works and looks like, so that you can also bridge the disconnect between the theory on how things are being done in your company and the practice on how things are being done. But having that understanding is absolutely essential. A lot of people don't believe that is the case anymore in a world that is getting ever more superficial.